It did take a lot to press that button. Um, this is my evidence. This is the end and start of a story I hope to be able to smile on about for time to come. I'm currently reading off a small script I just wrote at 2 a.m. in the morning in a college dorm room where I hope to change my life for the better. As I said, today is the 20th of May, 2025. My name is Hadley, Hadley. This is a name that my parents gave to me in 2006. I am now 19 years old. Um, I don't want to use that name. Uh, I guess not yet, at least. Because that's not who I want to be known as. This isn't any hate towards the name. This isn't any like coming out story. This is out of respect for my parents. I'm not a good person, or at least I hope to say that I wasn't a good person. I've done some pretty shit things in my lifetime, and I've done a lot worse to others than I hope to have. I know I'm not a good person, and Lord knows I'm trying to do something about that. So this is my evidence. I'm here to take a shitty video in a dorm room with a shitty microphone. I don't even know if it's picking up sound. Um, this is where I want it to change. I want to go by Tanky, Tanky. It's a name I've used in all of my video games, any sort of game on my phone where I've had to write a name, or any of my online personas or anything shit like that. Tanky. I don't want this to be a corporation or an idea. I'd hope to make merch because Lord knows I'm not much of a fashion guy, so if I can make something that I'd want to wear and other people would want to wear, then I think that'd be pretty cool. But this isn't about clothing. I'm here to take a video that I can either cringe at or laugh at in the future about my idiotic teenage years. I want to get big. I'm not talking about any kind of status or money or anything. I want to Dorian Yates the shit out of this. Kevin Levrone, Lee Priest, Mike Mensa. I'm not talking any Arnold and cigars. I'm not talking fucking Sebum, out of how much respect I have for him. I I just want to, I guess, want to be a Sam Sulek, really. I just want to show my journey. I want to show what it takes to kind of do this sort of shit. Um, I plan on making a video like this on New Year's of last year. I spent that by myself in my own house whilst everyone else celebrated at a party. And yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't have the balls to take the video. Didn't have any reason to really. Um, then, as I'm in university now, this is my first year in university. Um, I'd hope to take a video on the first day of university showing what it's going to be like and how it's going to change. And as I'm taking this video, it's almost the end of the first semester. So you can say I'm a decent procrastinator. Um, as of right now, I'm 120 odd kilos. I'm going to buy some scales tomorrow to figure that out, but 120 odd kilos, approximately 6 foot, and shoes I can say I'm 6 foot comfortably. Bare feet, you can argue it. Hell, shoes I can say I'm 6'1". But to any of the girls watching this video, I guess you can say 5'6" for the fuck I care. Um, I'm a big dude. I've had injuries in my past. I've torn my ankle. I've dislocated my knee 6 times. The past 2 times were ping pong and musical chairs in front of my school. Great times. Um, I've torn my shoulder after getting tackled in my first year of high school. And throughout high school, I was bullied in my early years. Now, this isn't bullying, isn't like fucking wedgies or anything physical, because I was a big dude. You're not gonna fucking push me around, but sticks and stones break my bones. I don't give a shit. But those words got to me. Um, I had my I had my thighs grabbed, my ass slapped, my cheeks grabbed, my flabs poked, love handles grabbed. I laughed it off. Shit still continues today. Um, do you know how it feels as a large guy to have your tits slam dunked? If you don't know what that is, go ahead and look it up. Um, I wanna lose this weight. I wanna, I guess not lose the weight, but lose the fat, lose the image, and just kind of be something that my family can talk about. I'm not much of a conversator. Um, I will answer your questions in yep, no, or I don't know. I won't usually carry them on because I feel it's a waste of time for anyone to really talk to me. Um, I don't know when I'm going to post this. I don't know if I'm going to post this. For the sake of this, I hope I do, and I hope that when you post this, you're still doing things that you want to do. I hope that you get your shit together. I hope that I get my shit together, and I hope that people can look at me and think I can learn off that. Um, it's 120 kilos. And good lighting, I can be alright about it. I could do a couple of muscle things. I'm got a decent dad belly. As you can see, I'm quite fucking hairy for my age. Again, I don't know if this is picking up in audio, so I apologise. Um, I have no current aspirations to compete around bodybuilding or powerlifting, but like I said, I just want to make an image. I want to make a story. I want to be a story, not a myth, not a fantasy. I want to be the story that people tell. Um, I've got some friends that have had some pretty shit lives, and I've had some conversations with them that I may never forget. In all honesty, I don't think they'll be on this earth for very much longer. God forbid I'd try and talk to them. I hug them when I can. Um, and I cry with them. I'd be afraid to say it. I've cried many times with them talking about things, about parents, the loss of them, grandparents, memories that people can't hold on to, dementia, cancer, death. injuries, girlfriends, boyfriends. I've been a pincushion for a decent amount of stories, and I'm thankful to everyone that told me their stories because put into perspective that there's some things in my life that I should be more thankful for, and there's some things in my life that I never looked at as bad, such as the bullying during high school. I never realized I was getting bullied. I always thought it was just a playing around thing, but when you have juniors trying to saw away at the back of your chair because you think it'd be funny to see the fat kid fall off of the chair in the middle of assembly, and you're stuck there frozen in fear, just praying that the assembly ends before it cuts through. It gets to you at some point. So my life currently, I'm a first year in university doing a diploma of science, hoping to go into a bachelor's next year for a major in data science and a minor in finance. I'm 120-ish kgs, around 6 foot, no shoes, 183 centimeters. Um, and I do about three things at the moment. I occasionally work out, I play video games, and I drink. University. I hope to cut one of those things out. I'm not cutting video games out, and I'm looking to push more exercise and fitness in. Obviously, as I said, I want to get big. Um, no, I want. I'm not cutting drinking out completely. I'm still drinking. I'm a Kiwi at university. There's no stopping me from drinking. Um, that's not to say that I'm going to do it at the same extent. As you can see behind me, every one of those panels is a different box of alcohol, and I won't show you my shelf of bottles. Um, I don't know what else to put into this video, but should anyone be watching this and made it this far, be you. I'm not saying for you to prance around in your underwear in public because it's you. I'm saying be who you've always wanted to be. Aim for someone that someone else can look up to so that they can be themselves as well. I want you to succeed. Whether I'm talking to you or I'm talking to me, I want you to succeed. Um, and I hope in the future I can say that I have. I can say that I've got a house a little bit out of town with a 240 280Z in the garage, inline six, midnight blue, 70s Celica, um, and a 924 Porsche. Fuck it, 944. Why not? I don't care if I get a girlfriend. I don't care if I don't make it that far. I don't care if it kills me to get to the point where I want to get to, as long as I make it there. As long as I make an effort to even get there. Um, all in all, most of the content is slowly going to get upgraded, hopefully. This is going to be the first video that I think published on my YouTube. Um, I'm not sure within 5 years if that's going to be obsolete media platform or anything to share my story with, or if I branch off to TikTok, Instagram, or all that bullshit. I'm not much of a social media person. I just listen to Deftones and Creed and watch 80s bodybuilding videos. Um, but a lot of my ideas or ideals, whatever the fuck you want to call them, comes from Greek or Roman quotes, you know. I think every now and then I make my own. Every now and then I use others though. I can't remember them off by heart, but there's always one that comes to mind. And it's something along the lines of how can a man live if not seeing what he can be made into? I guess I'll choose to that. Otherwise, I'm sorry, future me, for being me, but you better be fucking better.